Yo, 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 what's going on, man? What's going on, everybody? Testing, mic check, one, two. Yo, what's going on, man? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Welcome to a new series. This is the 2024 version of Crypto and Chill. Very peaceful, very calm, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, we got a new series here. We got the, you know what I'm saying? We got the little candles, all of that. Oh, snaps. Hit it by accident, my bad. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? But it's very peaceful, very calm. So let's get into it. This is like my homie Black Ram says. This is therapeutic, man. You feel me? This is therapy for real. Love crypto. Okay, guys. So a lot has been going on. Oh, wait. Let me remove this screen. And I just want to talk about once again the main thing is while certain things start to escalate, that we're mindful of these things that are going on, and that also that we're taking profit and things like that. Let me say what's up to the chat real quick, the very peaceful, very calm chat. What's up, Captain Cisco in the building? Yeah, he already started off with the question. He says, so what happened to the appeal Gary Gensler filed on Ripple XRP now that Trump won? I have no idea, sir. That's a great question, right? I think that because the appeal, regardless of if Trump is in office or not, I mean, that process is still happening, right, in the court system. So we just have to wait for the judge or the appeals court to make a decision on that. And then once they do, hopefully, we have an answer on that. But we shall see. Only time will tell, right? I mean, XRP is doing very well today, and we're definitely going to talk about that. Okay. So, guys, the fear to greed index is at 88. It hasn't been this high since March when we were at a 90, right? And typically, when we're this high, usually it means that we're dealing with FOMO and things of that nature. However, we don't have the FOMO by retail in yet, right? We have a very friendly, crypto-friendly government, and hopefully they have regulation that'll pass in 2025 in favor of the people. So, it's all about timing, right? If you've been here since 2022, 2023, we're closer than ever to, the breakthrough that we've been waiting for, right? And so we're going to talk about limit orders as well, because I want people to get into the habit of taking profit, right? Also shout out to all the Omi gang. I made a video on Patreon talking about Omi may have gotten rug pulled or something like that, or the devs basically abandoned it. So my heart goes out to y'all as well. It's unfortunate, but in the crypto game, you have to be very aggressive when it comes to taking profit, so that way you're not the last one holding the bag, right? Like a lot of people right now in the Omi community are frustrated, and that's why it's very important to have a strategy and not hold the bag. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it very peaceful, very calm, because that's the motto of the stream. XRP right now is retracing as it went up to almost 85 cents on some exchanges. And this is all due to the news that Gary Gensler is going to resign. He left out a vague statement today. Gary is a bit of attention thought, if you will, because whenever he can get attention, he will. At the end of the day, for me personally, I don't care for Gary Gensler. As you guys can probably tell, Gary has been a big disappointment. I call him Mr. Burns, because he looks like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. He has been a very disappointment to the crypto community. He was supposed to be the chosen one, right? But then he turned into the dark Sith, kind of like in Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Space Gen 11. Bless you. Very peaceful. Very much peace to you. A lot of calmness sending to your way. Space Gen says, make America healthy again. Amen. I concur. This is why we have the candles lit. This is why we, I try to have a very peaceful, very calm environment, because right now there's a lot of stress. A lot of people are dealing with a lot of anxiety, depression. And so we just want to keep it very peaceful, very calm, have candles lit, keep the ambiance lit, because the demons are out trying to cause chaos. And in the Bible, it says, cleanliness is holiness. So, you got to keep it peaceful, very calm, and also keep it clean. Let the angels in. And I ain't gonna lie, man, we got to get the cleaning in the kitchen, particularly. Shout out to Terry, man. He says OB Peanut Kenobi went from 700 market cap to 50 million in 3 days. Yeah, you know what? We got to definitely look at that too, man. Let me pull that up actually, man, because there's a lot is going on. Wynn is making moves again. Peanut Kenobi. Let's take a look at that, man. Let's see what's really going on, because right now everybody's going after the peanut situation, right? Is this it right here, Terry? Let me know if this is the right one. This is on Solana. Okay. Is this one is at 18 million. So I don't know if this is the one. This is Peanut Kenobi though. OB Peanut Kenobi at 18 million market cap. Right? It's crazy. I mean, it's a lot of tokens, right? Also, you have Jinxie, which is Peanut's sister right now. That is pumping too. And by the way, I'm not telling guys to get in it, but it's just like the Peanut situation it's got a lot of people in that community. For those who are not familiar, Peanut is the squirrel that got that they got rid of. And look at this craziness, man. Peanut is at a 1.79 billion dollar market cap, bro. It's insane. So you have a lot of these peanuts, a lot of these offshoot Pepes that are doing their thing. And you know what, guys? I mentioned in today's video, right? That, and by the way, guys, let me know if the background music is too loud. Once again, I'm trying to keep this very peaceful, very calm, because people say I yell too much. So I figure if I keep the music, it'll keep me on track. But I want to tell you guys right now, it's you're hearing a lot of people talk about a meme coin super cycle, right? And you guys know I'm still rocking with XRP, XDC, XLM, right? I think that, listen, XRP is going to do phenomenal. I think XRP is going to do great. I think it's going to hit $1. I think it's going to hit beyond $1, but I think a lot of people are going to take profit because, you look at XRP, right? It went up to 85 cents and people are taking profit right now. So one thing I'm trying to get you guys to understand is to have a strategy when it comes to taking profits, because it'll be people that that tell you we're going to the moon, hold forever, but then they're the first one to take profits. And one thing about me is I let people know when I take profits. Maybe not in real time on YouTube, but on my Patreon, I have a list that I compile where I let people know when I take profits on coins that I invest in for this year, So meaning in 2024. So let's say I were to invest in Peanut, which I haven't, and I were to take profit, it would get updated in real time. You know what I'm saying? So, because transparency is important in this community, Hey, what's going on, Kai? God bless you. Welcome to the very peaceful, very calm stream. Star Wars reference right on time. Exactly. Because, if you know what, Terry, and I hope I'm not taking this the wrong way, but in Star Wars, I always thought that George Lucas was referring to the Holy Spirit as the Force. I could be wrong, because there's a lot of religious overtones, and when you talk about the Doric Sith, that's the other side. You know what I'm saying? So I always found that interesting, and I know some people have said that there is some religious overtones in Star Wars, right? But yeah, man, we're living in very wild times right now. If you see what's going on politically, a lot of people are agitated, right? You can see the demons coming out. You feel me, on Twitter and X. You got to be careful who you engage with. There's a lot of weirdness going on. I seen this kid in South Korea doing some weird stuff, putting body oil all over himself next to a statue. His name is Johnny Somali or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of weirdness going on, bro. A lot of people are just agitated. People getting offended easy right now by the silliest things. And it's very important that you have your peace of mind, you know, because a lot of people would love to see your peace of mind ruined. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of witchcraft in the air. You feel me? So that's why we got to keep it very peaceful, very calm, because at the end of the day, man, the wicked don't understand the peacefulness and the calmness that we talking about, because they're always thinking about evil and tearing stuff up. Space Gen 11 says, Amen. God bless America. The Lord is our perfect peace. Amen. Yes, yes. And we got to emphasize the Lord Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, you know, that's who we rep on this channel, Jen. I don't know who your Lord is. I just got to keep it real. We rep Jesus Christ on this channel, okay? Because I nowadays with the AI, I see people talking about AI gods and AI religions, which is weird. Talking about AI real quick, not to change the topic, but YouTuber Kai Cenat bought one of Elon Musk's robots. I don't know if you guys can hear, and I want you guys to tell me if this is real or if this is fake, because this is getting freaky now. Okay, so guys, let me know what you think. I'm gonna put the background music. I'm gonna lower it a bit. You know what I'm saying? But here we go.
What are you doing here?
What's going on, everybody?
Wait, come here. What are you doing here? Oh, shit! What's up, bro? Wait, come here. Yo! What you doing here?
I do apologize for the language. It's Kai Cenat. But once again, guys, this is a robot. I want you guys to pay attention. Is this a real robot? Or is it a human in a uniform? You let me know, and then we'll chop it up.
Boy, you can't just be breaking inside my house like that, bro. Can you talk?
Kai, I'm the robot version of you. Get sturdy for me.
Who the fuck are you? Wait, come here. Look in this mirror real quick, okay? And tell me, look in this mirror real quick and tell me if you look like me. What the fuck is going on? Am I Will Smith? What the fuck? Are you folding my clothes? Nigga, what the fuck is going on?
Once again, I apologize for the language, but is this a real robot? Is this a real robot, everybody? I'm asking you guys, okay? Because I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. And I'm not trying to be facetious, but let me know. Let's keep it peaceful. Let's keep it very calm.
Yo!
Just give me my money.
Come over here. Come on here. Wake up!
Okay.
Nigga, look!
All right, guys.
Nigga, wake up!
So that's the robot situation. And I want people to remember this, okay? This is the worst these robots are ever going to be. I don't know if it's real or not. I think it's fake. I could be wrong. But if it's real, this is the worst that these robots are ever going to be, because they're just going to keep getting better and better. And there might be a point in the future where you're going to walk by a robot and you're not going to be able to tell if it's a human being or if it's a robot. I'm serious. I know people think it's a joke. I mean, we're probably, 30, 40 years out on that, but it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's scary stuff to think about. But yeah, it's very interesting. So let's get back to the crypto side of things. So XRP is hovering a little over 78 cents, right? And interesting news, guys, WIF and PEPE got listed on Coinbase, okay? I made a video on that, speaking on that earlier. I really think that this is a sign of the meme coin super cycle, right? That they're now been talking about. And I think that will be very interesting, because I think that at the end of the day, if you're in a meme coin, the best thing to do is diversification. And by diversifying your memes, you'll be able to, hit profit on different ones. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm still in Terra Luna Classic. I still have faith in Terra Luna Classic. I think Terra Luna Classic is going to shock people, melt faces. And it's just a matter of when and not if. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I still got Terra Luna Classic for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Iman Perry, man, you still in Omi? You know, I hope you were able to take profit, bro, because, you know, I see Omi people, man, on Twitter going crazy right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Terry, the Truth Seeker. He says, yep, retrace last night, Peanut. Yeah, so, I mean, like I said, whether you're in Peanut or Peanut Kenobi, whatever coins you're in, right? And one thing I'm not going to lie to you guys. One thing I do hate about memes is by the time sometimes you find out about some, they've already pumped, you know? And I don't have time to be sitting in front of the dexes waiting for a new coin to list and trying to ape in and hope that it's not a rug pull. I mean, you know, in 2020 and 2021, you could get away with doing that. But now I don't think so, man. You got to be in it before it is. You know what I'm saying? Terry, the Truth Seeker says Mach 3 models or something like that. Yeah, you know, the AI stuff is going to be very, you know, very interesting. And I think that AI is also going to influence crypto situation where you already see people using AI bots to trade, right? My cousin actually, he made an AI bot that he's trying to get out. So shout out to him if he's listening, you know what I mean? And I think that imagine if you have an AI bot, you tell the AI bot, you input the parameters, and then the bot makes passive income for you, which would be dope. The problem is by the time these type of bots become very popular, everybody will be on them. But if you get in early enough, you might be able to profit. There's a lot that can, you know, there's a lot of ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we've got Baby Peanut too. Baby Peanut is up. You feel me? Very peaceful, very calm. Should I ape in? Probably not. But I'll keep this on the watch. Baby Peanut. Wait, man, Baby Peanut might go ham. Man, I'm not. Listen, hold on a second, man. Let me look at this, bro. Let me look at very. You see that candle right there? Oh man, it's already so high though. Man, you know. You know, the temptation is great. How did Omi rug exactly? Gabriel, I don't know. I mean, some people saying it rugged or not, you know what I'm saying? Because right now it's they're saying that the devs are basically every time they pump it, the devs sell it. You know what I'm saying? When it pumps. So I really don't know what's going on. I'm asking you, if you and Omi, let me know what's going on because it went viral on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So looking at the last 7 days, it is down 15%, which is nothing wrong with that. However, the last 7 days, when Bitcoin hits an all-time high, most coins are going up, right? Most coins are pumping. And so you would figure Omi would pump as well instead of dumping when we're on the way to all-time high. So when you have people on Twitter talking about it, and like I said, that's why I made a video on Patreon, and you have a lot of people that are saying that the David Yang or whatever his name is not doing right by the community. So if you're in that coin or if you're in that community, let me know what's going on. Because like I said, it's a lot of people that are just not happy right now, and it's just gone viral. You know what I mean? You see all these posts here, these are up to here. Is there zero chance of a rug pull, or is Vivi letting go of the Omi token? You can say you've done a lot for the token, but facts are in 4 years, not one U.S. exchange, zero marketing. Stackers due to someone who doesn't work for Ecomi. So once again, I mean, you know, the community is in an uproar right now on X. So Gabriel, you let me know because I'm trying to get the information, you know, because me personally, I don't have a vested interest in this. But when I see people upset, and then also people in my community who are part of this token, I want to find out what's going on, and I'm not really getting any answers. You know what I'm saying? You were never into that? Okay, nothing wrong with that. And like I said, I mean, I was familiar with Omi. I never invested in it. I just don't know what's going on because, like I said, it went viral yesterday, and so you try to get answers from people, and some people are just not, it is what it is. But yeah, so going back to the other side of things, so PEPE and WIF got listed on Coinbase. This is phenomenal news for PEPE. You guys know I don't really care about PEPE like that. I don't really like PEPE, to be honest. But I think PEPE will make you money in this cycle. Definitely. I think with PEPE, if it hits anywhere from a 40 to a $70 billion market cap, you should be looking to take aggressive profits at that time, right? I don't think PEPE is going to be a long-term hold. I don't see PEPE being around 4 years from now, for example, right? But I think in the next year and a half or two, maybe even, you can make a lot of money on PEPE. You can, But me personally, I will not be joining the PEPE army or anything like that. I'll be on the sidelines with PEPE. I've been on the sidelines since the $150 million market cap. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Shout out to Bluff City Nerd. He says, I might grab some PEPE for a quick buck, nothing long term. Yeah. And that's how I would treat PEPE, because I think that PEPE can definitely hit a 40 to $70 billion market cap, which sounds crazy, right? But I think PEPE, people forget, PEPE has been the best performing meme coin since 2022, right? So in my opinion, PEPE can do so. But I just don't see PEPE making the past regulation, because there's no, they tell you on the website, there's no intrinsic value, there's no roadmap, no nothing. So once regulation comes in play, it's going to be the death of PEPE, in my opinion. So that's why I'm saying, like, yo, enjoy it while it lasts, because it wouldn't shock me if once regulation comes in play and then boom, all of a sudden PEPE gets delisted on a bunch of exchanges with the swiftness, That's just what it is. So, yeah, All right. Let's take a quick look at Shuro. So, Shuro is doing this thing. And by the way, I'm still in Shuro. You know what I'm saying? For those that are wondering, love Shuro. We just got to get back to $1 million. we just got to get back to $1 million market cap. You know what I'm saying? Anti-communist in the building. Hello, XLM. Yeah, let's take a look at XLM. Like, what's XLM been up to? I haven't really paid attention to XLM. Not today anyway, but okay, XLM is up 42% nearly. Okay, in the last 30 days. The volume is at $337 million market cap. The market cap in general is about $4 billion. Let's take a look in the last 7 days. It's looking juicy, right? We were at 10 cents, right? So up at 13. We know that with XLM, right? Whenever XRP goes up, XLM tends to go up as well, because they tend to run in tandem, right? I think XLM in the long term is going to do very well. It's going to do fine. It's going to be fine, XLM is going to be very fine, anti-communist. I wouldn't worry about XLM. I think XLM has a very bright future. I don't really have a target prediction for XLM. That I made a video. I don't remember what the prediction was. I might have to go back and watch some of my older content, and just because I like to look at notes from stuff I said earlier this year or even last year, and then compare notes up to now to see where we're at. You know what I mean? Because then it gives me a realistic approach to kind of gather my data, and then I can look, because anytime I can look at my data from, let's say, a year ago, I know why I said what I said at the time, looking at the data and the reasoning, right? And so, like, that's why it's important, guys, to keep notes, Gentlemen, keep journals. Ladies, keep diaries. You know what I mean? Because then you can always go back in time and history and see what you were thinking about a certain thing. Because nowadays, I'm at that age now where people will tell me, like, remember when you used to do this or do that? And I don't remember, man. And that's, it's kind of scary. And I know people aren't lying. It's just that I feel like I've gone through 10 lifetimes right now, bro. Like I literally do. And then I feel like we're in a different universe too, because of so much happening since 2020. I feel like the timeline has split. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy, but that's how I feel, because like nothing's been the same since 2020, man. Nothing's been the same. Anti-communist says I only own 2 coins, XRP and XLM. Okay, that's conviction right there. That's conviction. Salute. That's conviction. That's conviction. You're young. I'm an old man, age 62. I'm not that young, sir. I'm not that young, you know. I'm not that young. I turned 40 actually this year. So, you know, but I think that, you know, anti-communist, as I get older, it's not about your age. When people say, oh, you know, you're 62, you still might be 25 at heart. You know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that compared to me being a 40-year-old man, I noticed that if you try to date 40-year-old women, a lot of them are already bitter and jaded, and that's not me. You know what I mean? So I can't relate to a lot of them. But if a woman is like a 30 or something, it's more better. But it's just an example of how you feel, you know, and that's about how you take care of yourself, but more importantly, your outlook on life, you know. And I've noticed that the older you get, a lot of people tend to have a very negative outlook on life, and I like to protect my peace. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the candle lit, the calm music, because as you get older, you value your peace. I don't like to waste my time with frivolous conversation or people. I stay to myself and my family. You know, I would ride for my family. I would do anything for my family. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's just what it is. Okay. March 9th, 2025 starts, and November 22nd, 2025, all world banks must use XRP and XLM. You know, that we're waiting for that, the flip the switch moment, right? As the XRP community likes to say. And I can't wait. I can't wait, because we've been waiting for a long time. We've been waiting for a long time. You know, Doge is at 36 cents. ADA 2 is going up a little bit, you know, but XRP is really, you know, the one, like Neo, you know, and I've been saying that for years now. And I really believe that there's going to be a lot of people, anti-communists, when XRP starts to go crazy and goes to $13 and then $100. There's going to be a lot of people, especially in the crypto community, that they're going to feel a certain type of way, because there's a lot of people that are intelligent that are in crypto, but they don't like XRP for whatever reason, because, oh, it's a banker's coin. XRP, it's a banker's coin. It's for the banks, you know, and it's just one of those things where people don't realize that, you know, the people that utilize XRP as well, that got in early, you're actually going to be the banker if you think about it. You know what I mean?
States are suing. We have 2 pieces of major breaking news. Number 1, 18 states are suing Gary Gensler and the SEC. And number 2, it looks like we may have a resignation right here. So we'll give you further updates. Gary Gensler may be leaving the SEC after 18 states sue Gary Gensler. And if you have not been paying attention, this is going to be massive for the cryptocurrency ecosystem, Ripple and XRP. This is the moment. Congratulations for being patient, persistent. There's a whole new wave of energy coming. Get ready for the biggest shift in generational wealth. Warriors! Rah!
Yeah, facts. Salute to him. Yeah, guys. And so for the fact of the matter is, anti-communist, that you were here early, right? It's like I tell people, hey, set XRP limit orders, okay? And I'm gonna tell you something crazy. Did you guys see the XRP flash spike where it went up something crazy? Like, I don't know, but I got an XRP limit order for $800, bro. I'm not even capping, man. You know what I mean? I remember there was like an XRP flash spike. This was like earlier this year. Anybody remember it? It went like to like $800 or something like that. Remember on one of the exchanges, right? I don't know, but like I said, man, I've got my I've got like a XRP limit order to $800 just in case, you know, because you never know. You know, you feel me? You never know. My advice is never ever sell XRP or XLM. Yeah, you know, and that's another thing. It's going to be a point where you will never have to sell your XRP because it'll come a point where you're going to be making money residually, you know, either loaning it out or just earning it passively, right? Once the staking, I mean, you can already stake it on some platforms too, you know, so it's definitely one of those things. And it's going to come to a point where you know, if you own XRP, you probably don't want to tell anybody that you own XRP, because one day, very soon, I say within 5 to 10 years, within 10 years, right? If you say you own XRP, people might try to like rob you, bro. Like, and I don't say that to like joke or anything, but times are going to get very, very tough. Times are going to get very, very tough. And you know, the rich, the new rich is going to be like people like anti-communists, right? People that are in the digital space that understand that cryptocurrencies are the wave in the future. You have a lot of people still that think cryptocurrency is not to be taken serious when you got BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world in crypto, right? But there's a lot of people that still aren't in crypto. And like it says in the Bible, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. The reason why 90% of America is not in crypto is because it's not because they've never heard of Bitcoin or crypto. Most Americans have, but it's because they don't understand it. And it's very simple. And so this is why one of the reasons why my approach has always been to use more of an infotainment approach, right? Because of the fact that, you know, you guys don't see me pull up charts and talk about, you know, Fibonacci line and this and that. I don't have time for all that, bro. And I'm not the one either. You know what I mean? So my approach is more to educate the masses in regards to this new technology, what it entails, and the benefits of it, the pros, and as well as the cons, right? And the fact of the matter is that so many people are still so ignorant when it comes to crypto. It just blows my mind. It really does. You know what I mean? And it's kind of scary. It is. Anti-communist says once banks start to use end of the next year, we will be millionaires. Yeah. I mean, listen, just in case though, set a limit order, set a buying order just in case, you know, because if it glitches up to 42,000 and you catch the glitch, then you're already a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Would be lucky to sell 800, then goes to 10,000. Yeah, you know what? I think we're closer than we think. I don't have a time frame, but I think within the next few years, XRP, XLM, just the whole crypto market in general is going to go up in a very, very, very stealthy way, going up. And for people that have been holding, one day you're going to be telling, and I mentioned this in the last live stream, how, you know, you saw Bitcoin at 90,000 or 87,000, and people are going to say that, you know, you should have thrown your house and kitchen sink at it when they're trying to buy into Bitcoin when it's 900,000. And I do think that we're less than a decade away from that. And I know that may sound crazy, but I remember back in 2017 when I first got into crypto and Bitcoin was, you know, $1,500. You know what I mean? And I thought I missed the boat on Bitcoin back then. And Ethereum was like 100 and 150. And I thought I had missed the boat back then. I mean, I was, you know, still buying, but not as aggressively as I'm buying now. If I knew now and I could go to back then, man, I can't even tell you the stuff I would have did. I probably would have, you know, maxed out a bunch of credit cards. Yeah. Hey, and I'm not telling people to do that, but I'm just telling you, like, you know, hindsight is always, you know, 2020, right? That's what they always tell you, right? But to see Bitcoin in 2017 and then 2018 and went back down to $4,000, $5,000, 2019, $8,000, 2020 we crashed from, you know, $10,000 to $4,000. To see that, and now look at it since, you know, March of 2020, which was, believe it or not, that was 4.5 years ago, a little over, right? And we went from a $4,000 Bitcoin to $94,000 in 4.5 years. So now that we got real money in the space, BlackRock in the space, institution in the space, where will Bitcoin and crypto be 5 years from now? Because make no mistake, I can assure you, in the next 5 years, there's probably going to be Amazon or Walmart. They're going to accept crypto. There's no doubt in my mind. I think right now they're trying to figure out how to finesse their own coin. But within the next 5 years, you know, it'll happen. Make no mistake. Everybody give this a thumbs up. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. Very cool, very calm. Appreciate that. Anti-communist says, I am in the future going to email you if you would be interested being a guest on my talk show at night to discuss crypto. Yeah, anti-communist. Yeah, man, just, you know, send me an email in the future. We'll set it up for sure. I'm down to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely down to do it. You know, I'm always willing to talk about crypto, and in the future we can definitely do that for sure. Cooler J says, I'm seeing more people that never talked about crypto are talking about it now. Is this a top? Ooh, you know what, Cooler J? Let's do a look-see, okay? Let's do a look-see right here. Hold on, let's do a look-see right here. Okay, 1 second. So, you know, I like to look at Google Trends. If you're a content creator, this should be on anybody's you know, you should be looking at this at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? If you're a content creator, because it helps you to look at what was really what, okay? So let's do the past 12 months, just to keep it cool. If you look at it, right, if it's at 100, that means it's scorching hot. You see that, Cooler J? So we're at 100. We're at the top right now, okay? So let's look at the states that are looking at Bitcoin the most. Look at Nevada, probably because of gambling. Hawaii, Cali, Colorado. Okay. So now let's do a comparison, right? Let's do Dogecoin. Let's do that right here. And then we do cryptocurrency. And you notice how Dogecoin has gone up. It's at a 69, right? Let's increase the range a bit. Let's do the last 5 years. So back here, it was like at a 95 for real. You know what I'm saying? That was between for Dogecoin, that was from May 9th to the 15th of 2021. And Bitcoin though was at a 39 in January. Now, if you look at the true numbers, we're at a 51.37. So we're not even anywhere close to 2021. And you know what that tells me? It tells me that you know, the general public is not really in crypto like that. We're like halfway there, right? And then you can see right here, the Dogecoin mania was at a 95. And like, if you equate that right now, it's at a 37. So we're not there yet. I think that Dogecoin, people are not going to care until Doge hits $1, right? I think Doge has the potential to hit anywhere from, you know, $2 to $4, maybe even $5 if there's like an economic crash, God forbid. But I think once Doge hits $1 or $2, that's when the general public will care. Because if you look at the last 5 years, even the 2020 top, right? Or the beginning of 2021, where Doge was at a 47 And right now, Doge is only at 37. And if you look at Doge's price, though, it's at 36 cents, a little under 36, 35 to be exact. But you guys vibe with me, right? So I use this too as an indicator. I mean, there's no technical aspect to it, but it does let me know, like, hey, the general public still isn't really in crypto yet, right? So this is also a good way to look at sentiment. Are people Googling Bitcoin and crypto? So right now, in the last 5 years, compared to the previous data, not as much. In the last month, yes. But compared to previous data, not as much right now, right? So yeah, we're still early. We're still ahead of the general public. We just took a dump. Yeah, you know, that happens. That's why we got the music playing. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Hey, listen, Bitcoin is still, listen, where were we at last year? Because I think it's amazing to me. Like, sometimes we got to just put this into retrospective, right? MJ, because I remember last year at this time, Bitcoin was just starting to move back up. Because in October in 2021, I was watching Love is Blind. That tells you how bad last year was, okay? So now, okay, well, we were at 64,000 last year at this time. Really? No, that was 2021. Okay, wait. No. Okay. So we were around we were at 36K MJ last year. We've almost tripled that, right? So I mean, if you think about how far we've come up since October of last year, we've gone up a lot. Even if you look at here, right? We were at 36, 37K, and just look at where we're at right now. We're at 87K. So yeah, I mean, there's going to be a retracement during even during bull runs. There's always been, 30% pullbacks, right? Back in 2017, there were numerous 30% pullbacks, and then we continue to up. And so that's what it is. I'm not personally panicked about Bitcoin going down. Even if it were to go down to 77 or 70, I wouldn't be panicked. If we go down to 12, then I would be worried. 2021, was that when Elon was in SNL? Yeah, that was 2021. Elon was on SNL, and then Dogecoin basically took a dump. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Enigma WPG says, thanks for the reminder on XRP solo. I got out for faster moves. I've bought back in again. Yeah, and here's the thing. If you planning to swing trade or day trade XRP, all I'm saying is just don't abandon XRP, period. You know what I'm just saying. But I understand if you want to make profit, or if you've been holding since it was, 10 cents or 20 cents, I'm not mad at you for taking profit. Or if you're looking to swing trade it because, the holidays are coming up, and maybe, you got to get your girlfriend or wife, a new handbag or something like that. I don't know, whatever you buy your wife or girlfriend, I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the markets are very interesting, guys. And looking at this now, I mean, it's very interesting because the FOMO hasn't really hit like it's hit in the past. It just hasn't. I mean, yeah, unless you're in the community, you would think so, but I don't know. I mean, are you guys getting phone calls from family members or friends that are in crypto? Are you guys getting phone calls from them? Let me know if you're getting phone calls from family members or friends. Are they asking you about crypto again? I don't really. Excuse me, I had to hit this water. Whew. I haven't talked this long in a while, man. So yeah, I mean, there's gonna be pullbacks, there's gonna be dips, there's gonna be buying opportunities. That's just one of those things, and you just have to, it's all about patience, and we're closer than ever. and it sucks because you see Bitcoin moving up, but your coin may not be moving up. And when you look at the Bitcoin dominance, right? That's one of the things that we talk a lot about here. When the dominance is nearly 60%, right, which it almost is, but we need that dominance to drop below 50, get into the 40s, and preferably the 30s, and then that's when altcoins will go bucky wild, right? So that's just one of the things that we're looking at right now. But yeah, looking at the sentiment right now, it's not, we're doing a lot better than we were doing last year, and we're doing phenomenal when it comes to 2 years ago. Space Gen 11 says no. Anyone I talk about it with falls asleep. That's funny. You know what? One thing I've learned now is when it comes to people, I don't. I used to go out of my way to even talk to strangers, right, about crypto, and just be like, "Hey, la 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 la," and then you'd be the annoying guy at the restaurant, right? And they'd be like, "Sir, can you leave these people alone?" That would be me, right? But now I don't go out of my way anymore. Now I only talk, like, if somebody, like a friend or family member, ask about crypto, then yeah, I'll give them like a brief sniposis of it. But I don't really go out of my way anymore to talk to people about crypto, because at the end of the day, it's just a waste of my time. Even with people that I know personally that are in crypto, I don't even waste my time arguing with them about certain coins or projects, because there's certain people that just like to argue. And listen, if you're going to argue with me, you're going to have to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Because my time is worth money, so I'm not going to just argue with people for free, even with friends and family. That's just how I feel. Captain Cisco says Trump said he's going to fire Gary Gensler. Yeah, we already covered that, Captain Cisco. We already covered that. And that's why Gary came out with this, "I'm sorry, take me back. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry." Okay, that's why I don't sing. But, Gary just made this weird tweet. And that's one of the reasons why XRP pumped, because Gary Gensler said something. Let's pull up what Gary said on the tweet. You know what I mean? Let's pull that back up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not a singer. The Heavenly Father didn't bless me with no pipes to sing, unfortunately, but I'm not mad at that. Okay, so this is Gary right here. Oh, he did it through the SEC. Let's go here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I thought he came out with a statement. I might have to go back here, but he came out on the website. Okay, right. Okay, so it's on the website. So yeah. Gary Gensler, aka Mr. Burns, because he looks like Mr. Burns. Like I said, I mean, he probably became corrupt. This guy used to be all pro crypto, and then he got in there, and then look at him. He got, somebody got in his ear and says, "Gary, if you sell your soul, we give you some money." And Gary did. Gary knows better than that. And look at Trump. This is how Trump is going Molly. This is how Trump gonna deal with Gary, and once he gets back. Watch.
Bitcoin. On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a the oil markets.
You're fired. Get the hell out of here.
See?
Get out of here.
See that? See that? Yeah. Yeah. See, we need that. We need
Gensler and appoint a the oil markets.
You're fired. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. I love it.
Oil markets.
I love it. We love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see it. So yeah, Gary Gensler, shout out to Altcoin Daily. I follow them on too. So looks like it may have been on the website, Yeah, I mean, listen, if he, because Trump says he's going to fire him. So, Gary Gensler is going to, tuck his tail and dip, as he should, because nobody likes him in the crypto space, man. Nobody does. He looks like Mr. Burns too. Like, we would have liked Gary more if he would have been like the same Gary from MIT. Remember when he was in MIT and he said that, oh, Bitcoin is not a security? Remember they caught him in like HD saying that back in like 2019, right? And then what happened? Gary Gensler got in with the elitists and they put money in his pockets and he became corrupt. Now, I don't know that for a fact, but that's what I think happened, because how do you go from being an MIT telling your college student on HD camera that cryptocurrency is not securities, then all of a sudden you get into position at the SEC, and then all of a sudden now you are saying something completely different than you were telling your college student. You know, that's just insane to me. That's just wild. Trump just nominated Jay Clayton to the South District Manhattan attorney today. Okay, that's good, because we know Jay Clayton is definitely crypto friendly. And you know what? Here's the thing: whoever the next SEC chairman is or whatever, I'm not going to believe anything until we see their actions speak louder than words. That's what I'm going to have to see. Actions speak louder than words. So, because everybody thought Gary Gensler was a good person for crypto, and that has turned to be the opposite. He's just caused nothing but chaos. He sued a bunch of people, even people that I know personally. You know what I'm saying? So Gary he's been like, you know, a hemorrhoid to the crypto community. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be gross, but you guys get the point. You know, it means that nobody likes Gary. Yep, that exactly right, Captain Cisco. He's going to resign, as he should. As he should. Space Gen 11. I like that name, Space Gen. It kind of reminds me of Space Jam. Remember the movie that came out in the 90s? Some of you guys may be too young. You know, I'm showing my age, but I'm not talking about the one that with LeBron James. I'm talking about the one with Michael Jordan. Came out in 1996. Some of you guys probably weren't even born then. But I was a young man back. Well, I was a little boy back then. But yeah, Michael Jordan, I saw him play in real time. I've seen both LeBron and Michael play, and I still think Michael is better, but that's another debate for another live stream. Yes, I'm going to side with the man they're trying to shoot at. We got to keep praying for the Trumpster to see this all through. Yeah, we got to pray for Trumpy Trump. You know, I've been hearing some people giving prophecies that Joe Biden might croak and Kamala might become president from now until January. I hope that's not true. Even like mentioning those words out loud kind of bothers me. You know, because Kamala Harris is just, look at how she's got these liberals going nuts. You know what I'm saying? And Kamala Harris would have been very bad for not just the crypto space, but also for America in general. You know, this whole 4B movement, which just is insane to me, right? You've got these women shaving their heads thinking they're doing something. And it's just, you know, Kamala has really leading people on the wide path, if you know what I mean, you know? And you notice how Trump, ever since he's got shot, like, you know, I've noticed he's become more humble. He's mentioned God more, you know? And I really do believe that Trump believes in the Lord and the Lord Jesus Christ. And I believe that Trump believes in God, you know? And I think that if you paid attention to Trump ever since he's been shot, you know, he's been a lot more calmer, you know? I mean, yeah, he still pops his stuff. You know, that's Trump. He's always going to pop his stuff, but Trump has been very more humble. You know, if you notice him, he's been more thankful, you know? And you know, we just got to hope that, you know, that we got to pray. That's what we have to do, because right now we're still not out of it yet. We have a relentless enemy who wants to kill, steal, and destroy, you know? And so we have to pray. And I'm talking about me too, because I don't pray enough. You know, I got to pray more too. I'm not going to lie. I got to pray more too, you know? I mean, I was up at 3 a.m. this morning and I was trying to pray, but I was telling God, like, yo, God, I mean, I'm just tired, you know? And it's not just because I woke up at 3 a.m., but I'm trying to tell God, like, I'm tired. You know, when is this breakthrough going to happen that we've been waiting for? We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And I know it's just not me. I know it's other people too, other people that have prayed more than me. And then, you know, God reminded me of patience with long suffering, you know, and I was reading about Paul, what Paul had to go through, all the trials and tribulations that Paul had to go through, the Apostle Paul. And then you think about it, and the stuff that Paul had to go through, I think most of us, we couldn't even go through half of the things that Paul had to go through. You know what I mean? I know for a fact I couldn't. You know, we've kind of been spoiled as a generation. This generation wouldn't have made it out of Egypt, Exodus, because all of us would have been long and stiff-necked. I mean, how many people do you see are so entitled nowadays? Even Christians that are entitled. You know, oh no, I'm too good to tithe. Oh no. You know, oh no, I'm too good to read the Bible every day. Oh no. I don't think a lot of Christians in this generation, we would have made it during Moses' day, during Exodus, or, you know, the escape of Egypt, or even during Paul's day. Because let's be honest, the generation of Christians, we're kind of soft. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. This generation of Christians has been soft. You know, you tell Christians about doing warfare prayers, and they're like, what's that? People don't even pray like that no more. You know, it's like, whoo, yeah. Pray in tongues. Yeah, yep. Amen. Let's get it. Space Gen 11 says, I was feeling absolutely exhausted today too. The waiting is hard. Yeah, it's very hard. He says, yo, Solo, did you hear about Peanut the squirrel went to billions? Yeah, we talked about Peanut earlier in the stream today. You know, I highly recommend. We talked about baby Peanut and the regular Peanut too. So yeah, you know, I've got the Peanuts on my watch list. I didn't invest. Dang it, I should have gotten into baby Peanut. It just went up. See, remember, guys, it was at 9 million when I started the stream. It's at 16 million now. Oh man. But see, I don't want to ape in right now because this may be the top right here. Yep, that may be the top. Ah, darn it. Oh my good. See? Oh man. Listen, people are making money right now, bro. There's money to be made. Okay? Dang it. Somebody just threw 2,000 in it. Oh, guys, just wait. When we get to this point right here, oh, the greed is gonna be surreal. You know what, guys? That scares me the most is how greedy do you think people are gonna get in 2025? I think people are just gonna lose their mind with greed. Like, this is why you have to like make sure you have a strategy and a plan. Make sure that you have a Ledger wallet or a Trezor or SafePal. You know what I'm saying? Keep everything copacetic. You know, they've got the Ledger Flex back in stock. You know, also the SafePal as well. You know what I'm saying? You can get that too. That's a crypto wallet. You know, I matter of fact, I wouldn't. They got the SafePal. I don't have a SafePal. I've never had one. But yeah, I mean, Tangent wallets too. There's different wallets that now people are looking at. But yeah, guys, the greed is going to be interesting. The greed. So you guys, that's why I keep telling you guys, have a strategy in place. Don't because what happens when one day you wake up, right? Well, okay, let me give you a scenario. Everybody grab a pen and a piece of paper. You guys ready for a scenario? No. Listen. Yes, Space Gen 11, grab a pen and a piece of paper. Captain Cisco, grab a pen and a piece of paper. We're going to play a quick game. Everybody grab a pen and a piece of paper. Here we go. Okay, you got your pen and piece of paper? Okay, cool. So let's say this. It's a nice, peaceful night like this tonight, right? You're watching me doing crypto or whatever. You're looking at the charts, right? Before you go to bed. I don't know, whatever it is that you do, right? Listening to music. What would you do if all of a sudden you saw Shiba Inu spike in increments of 100%, 200%, and then it just starts going nuts, and it just drops to zero within an hour? I've seen it happen. 2021, facts, right? So what would you do then? And then all of a sudden, Shiba's just going crazy. It goes up 300% in one day, and then it goes up another 200% in another day. Would you take profits at 0.001? Would you take profits at 0.001? That's a penny. Or would you wait till 10 cents? Or would you wait till $1? Or what if you took profit at Shiba Inu at $1, but then it goes, at a penny, but then it goes to $1? And then you can't go to your exchange because everybody's rushing to sell. This happens all the time. When Bitcoin in 2017 went to 20,000, people were trying to get on Coinbase to sell and they couldn't. When Shiba Inu got listed on Coinbase, people couldn't buy or sell on Coinbase because the app went down. So now, this is why I have a video, right? Go look on my playlist, how to set limit orders on Coinbase, right? You can set limit orders on Coinbase. You can set limit orders on other exchanges too that I've made videos on my Patreon. Check it out. We've got tutorials on Qcoin, Gemini. Also, we got tutorials on how to set up limit orders on Trust Wallet. There's a way to do that for those that don't know. Okay. So I'm just telling you guys, we are in that time frame now where if you believe in the prophetic intel, right? If Shiba Inu hits a penny and you're sleeping, you don't want to be paranoid and up. Just set a limit order and then pray, that it goes through. Shout out to Mr. White in the building. How you doing, sir? Space Gen 11 says, well, I have my sell orders in already, starting with a penny. Good. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And then also, one thing you want to do is you want to renew your sell orders on Coinbase every 3 months, just to be on the safe side, right? You want to do that, and then also have buy orders. If things crash for whatever reason, let's say there's another cyber attack and everything, there's a glitch where crypto goes to zero. Imagine how much Shiba Inu you could pick up if you set a $10, you buy $10 worth at 0.0000001. That's 8 zeros and a 1. That's like 1 billion Shiba Inus for $10. So a lot of people think, oh, Solo, this is crazy. But remember, in 2022, somebody got Bitcoin for $8,000, right? Bitcoin flash crash from like 34 or 40 grand to like 8 grand. And the person got his limit order filled on Binance. Solo, I listen and read comments on Love is God 7. I think I know how it happens. Really? Let me know. Let me know how the spike happens. I would love to hear your theory, Mr. White. I don't know. This is my opinion. I think the spike is going to happen, and I don't know how it will happen because I know the prophets, they know more than I do. But I think there's going to be some sort of I don't know. It could be a factor of a cyber attack or some news that would just, I don't know, a cyber attack and then a massive sell-off. It would have to be a couple different factors at once that would cause people to panic in a massive way. Interesting. But yeah, guys, we're living in prophetic times right now. I mean, they're going to make documentaries and movies Heck, they're already making documentaries and movies. They already made like 2 or 3 movies about the GameStop situation. They already made a couple documentaries on Sam Bankman-Fried, and they're gonna make documentaries about Shiba Inu. I guarantee it. Space Gen 11 says, yes, for sure, gotta have orders in place. That's what the Lord has confirmed to me and many. Yep. Have orders in place. Yeah. Definitely. You know. I just I think it's gonna be exciting, Space Gen 11, when you become a millionaire or billionaire. You're really gonna be able to make a difference, not just with your family's lineage, but also with your community. And I think that as Christians, we have a responsibility to live by our examples. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm not gonna say I'm the perfect Christian, because you guys know me. I used to be very much in the world and things like that, and I was very miserable too when I was in the world. But I think that at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that are hurting. There's a lot of people that are lonely. There's a lot of people that are depressed, and there's a lot of people that they just want a hug, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of lonely people out here, and I think that we need to be the light, the example to the world. You know what I'm saying? I heard in my sleep cyber attack after I prayed about it. Yeah. I don't know how the flash spike or crashes will happen, but I think the best thing to do is just, you know, set your limit orders, buy orders, sell orders, and you know, keep that in play. Who's gonna play solo? You're funny. Listen, I will never be in a documentary. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. When Shiba Inu like goes to $1, you won't see me on YouTube anymore. I'll still do my Patreon, but I'll listen. I'll be behind the scenes, you know, because then it's go time. You know what I'm saying? Then it's time to like get active, you know. But I might come back on YouTube, because we got to now talk about real estate. We got to talk about buying real estate. We got to talk about buying institutions. Some of you guys are going to be bankers and such. We got to talk about buying, you know, businesses. Who's going to own Google? Is it going to be a conglomerate of Christians, or is it just going to be one person? Who's going to buy Google? Who's going to buy Microsoft? You feel me? Hey, man. Yeah. We're all going to be millionaires in this live stream. And billionaires, millionaires and billionaires, you know, and when you become a millionaire or billionaire, just don't forget your humble beginnings, the struggle that it took to get there, and don't think you're better than people. Listen, guys, I've seen people become rich, and all of a sudden they just, you know, and you know, it's funny, they say that money changes people. No, money just exposes people for who they've always been. You know, I saw a guy getting rich and he's lost his mind, a black man, and he thinks he's a white guy now. You know, I've seen some weird stuff, man. I've seen some weird I've seen some weird stuff, man. You know, money just it's I'm telling you, some people just don't know how to act when they get money, man. I've seen some weird things that I feel ashamed for those people, to be honest. Mr. White says, I believe you're right. It's a hack or something. But the crash happens. The buy orders at sub-zero levels are gonna act as a temporary burn, make the price spike to higher levels that both sell orders go off to. Yeah, Mr. White. And like I said, when you become a millionaire, Mr. White, don't forget to, you know, send me a Wendy's gift card, please. You know what I'm saying? I'll shoot you my P.O. box. You know what I mean? Jen is laughing. Yeah, you know. So one of the things is to, and another thing is, look, if you become wealthy, there's nothing wrong with buying nice things, but you got to be like aware. You know, if let's say people are rioting and burning things down, that's probably not the best time to buy a Bentley or Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? If people are burning things down, it's probably not the best. You know, one thing about me is I'm still no matter how rich I get, I'm still gonna wear hoodies. I'm still gonna wear $16 and ones from Walmart if they